How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkiller and welcome to Halcyon 6. Now this is a game I've played a lot in my spare time, but it's just so good I couldn't leave it from the channel, so it has to go on the channel, so we're going to jump into a new game now. I'm going to play on medium difficulty on the main campaign. And we'll do the tutorial again anyway, because that might as well. Before selecting a new officer, you can re-roll to view additional recruits. For half a millennium, the spacefaring races of the galaxy fought and conspired against one another for supremacy. But it was the Terran Federation, through the ingenuity and bravery of its officer class, that ultimately prevailed. Through the discovery and utilization of ancient artifacts left over from a long-dead precursor alien race, they put an end to the disastrous series of wars between the factions. One of these precursor artifacts is your home, Halcyon 6. Crown jewel of the Terran precursor discoveries, the Starbase acts as a Federation's home base in the Halcyon sector. Commander and Admiral Brahmashandra, the Federation's most decorated officer and protected by the 12th Fleet, the Starbase is permanently staffed with a variety of Federation officers with the mission of unlocking its mysteries. Today, however, the station has received some unwelcome news, a garbled hypercast ordering the 12th Fleets to return to the Federation space. With the intention of returning as soon as possible to continue the work on the experiment, Admiral Brahmashandra leaves you in charge of the station. Prepare for warp. Pew pew pew! Admiral, we've arrived at the rendezvous point, and there's no sign of the welcoming force. No hypercast signals detected either. Think we're early? Broaden your signal detection, Captain. The 4th and 8th Fleets are expected to join us as well. And those Titan-class ships should be hard to miss. Admiral, I'm picking up something. Definitely not Federation at origin. Some kind of... whatever it is, it's getting stronger, sir. I've never seen anything like this before, sir. Some kind of portal. Admiral, I'm suddenly getting multiple ship readings, all heading for our position. They must be coming out of that thing. Unknown hostiles, I repeat. Unknown hostiles. We might have to get a little creative here. Okay, you're gonna make me do these attacks. Incisor beam. Backstab maneuver. On the ocular vessel. Drone swarm. AoE. Right click on enemies to view. Yes, I know. Like that. Alright. Protective field. Bridge shot. Combos occur when an attack exploits a status effect like ship disabled. Acid bombs. Choo 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 choo. Gross. Just spewed on us. Oh man, they're messing us up. Cauterize hell. Strafing run. Pew, 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 pew. Repair drone. Doom cannon. That's epic. Commander McLaren's ninja is in critical condition and is taking damage over time from hull breach. If it's not repaired immediately, it might be destroyed. Stasis lock. Now finish it off with the Paladin's Dreadnought ram. Boom! Man, that's awesome. Oh, we lost one. Solar flare. Admiral, we're picking up more of those portals on the sensor. We're being surrounded. Admiral, we need to jump back now. Back to Halcyon 6. I've got... Holy shit. Oh dear. Oh god. What is that? That thing! Jump now, for God's sakes, jump! Commander, we seem to have lost our hypercast link with Admiral Bremachandra and the 12th Fleet. Halcyon 6, Starbase Commander. With the 12th Fleet destroyed and little information as to whether the Federation still even stands, you and your crew are stranded in hostile alien territory, cut off from resupply and in desperate need of more crew. You have little choice but to continue working on Admiral Bremachandra's experiment to try and unlock the power of the station. Meanwhile, enemies may soon catch wind of the Federation's weakness and use that as an opportunity to strike and claim the station for themselves. Choose your first officer. I know they're rolled randomly, so their abilities are different. I usually like to go with engineering for my first, because they got good damage, good status effects, and they can heal as well. That one's got like a haste effect. This one's got Doom Cannon. This one's got Drone Swarm, which is a heal. Is it? No. Oh, that's the Inflicts Drone Swarm. Thought it was Hull Breach. Broadside Salvo. Salvage Harpoon, that's a really good one. And Repair Drone Overdrive. So we're going to take our engineering officer. Ground combat's not as important as space combat. Engineering officers are the toughest and mechanically minded officers of the Federation. Their power repertoire often consists of damage over time attacks, hard-hitting attacks, and taunt attacks, while buffs often protect itself from harm. In space combat, engineering officers are able to command engineering ships, which have the toughest hull of the 3 ship class types: tactical, science, and engineering. Confirm. Sorry to wake you, Commander, but it looks like we have a situation. Our sensors have picked up a fleet coming our direction. The signals suggest a pirate origin. We should expect them to arrive here in 48 hours. In the case of hostilities, the experiment may be our only hope to defend ourselves. The crew will work around the clock to make the necessary preparations. Commander, the oncoming fleet we detected has just entered our space. It's a single pirate ship, likely hostile. Patching them through now. Federation Starbase. Our scouts detected the departure of your fleets over a week ago. You're now at the mercy of Admiral Zeb and the Zealots clan. Hand over the Starbase and we'll allow you to return to Federation space. Comply, or we will commence orbital bombardment. This is the scenario screen, bloody blah. Demanding you surrender. How about no? I forgot you Federales love your precursor toys. Prepare for bombardment, Federation scum. Commander, in light of this development, we should begin initializing the experimental starship creation process now. The Knight-class engineering vessel is currently the only starship the Starbase is able to build. Construct. Yes, I will know it will take many days to build. Well, he's bombarding the shit out of us. Commander, we're ready to launch in T-minus 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Matter creator deployed. Commander, the experiment was a success. All scans suggest this newly constructed ship to be combat ready. It just requires an officer to command her. His old freehold. Send the fleet. It's not really a fleet. One-man fleet. Attack. Pathetic. Hull breach. Ooh, nasty. Now just hit him as hard as we can while he's got hull breach on. I love flak barrage, it's my favourite. It sounds so awesome. Pew pew pew. Owned. Pathetic pirate. Looks like our new ship held up pretty well, though I doubt that's the worst we'll face. Commander, we have a long-range hypercast coming in. Put it through now. From time to time, the leaders of various factions may contact you via the station bridge. I don't believe we've met. Feel free to refer to me as the Admirax, a title that denotes my supreme command over the pirate clans in the sector. Now, Commander, or should I say acting Commander, my spies tell me I should congratulate you on your new post. They've also informed me that your fleet has fled the sector, leaving you on your own. And so I'm giving you the courtesy of informing you that we'll be visiting you very soon. This is my territory, and so your station belongs to me. And unlucky for you, I've united all the pirate clans to help me take it. I highly suggest you turn tail and return to Federation space. If you're of another mind, stay where you are and prepare for your deaths. Here they come! Time for death, Federation pig. I will avenge the death of Razub Toe Slicer and deliver the station to the Admirax. Sorry, what? I can't hear you. These massive death cannons I'm warming up are really loud. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, deconstruct. Start doing some damage over time on these suckers. Ow! Alright, we can't do it again, so flak barrage. Pew, 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 pew. And he's dead. Man, they're quick though. Get him. Alright. Hammer him. Just keep hammering him with the flak barrage until he dies. Ah, he's gonna die himself anyway. Oh no. Boom, boom, boom. Piece of cake. Looks like we have no shortage of charred metal for the time being. Return home. Commander, the crew is eager to regain our full sensor capabilities. To do that, we require an extra source of energy. The good news is that the tech research team has figured out a way to harness the station's core reactor with a smaller standard issue diothium reactor. So we've got to research the diothium reactor, and then build the diothium reactor. You got to send in soldiers or officers to clear out rooms. Occasionally you'll get into a fight trying to clear it out. That's ground combat. Doesn't happen very often, and it's never really that difficult. It's all about the ship combat. We're building the diothium reactor. Now I gotta wait time again. Waste time, more like. But the game is amazing, like, amazing. The station is fully powered, Commander, and our sensors are back online. It's got such beautiful graphics as well. Beautiful pixel graphics. We've compiled a navigational map for all Federation systems and facilities. As loyal members of the Federation officer class, it is our duty to protect these facilities at all costs. In the case of an attack, these facilities will transmit distress signals to us. Depending on the level of danger in the area, you may wish to evacuate them. Distress signals will always be listed in the missions panel. Click here to access it. Missions with specific locations will have a go-to button for convenience. Send your fleet to the nearby nebula. Chruul. So the Chruul are the main bad guys on this, opening up portals and just being general douchebags, perpetrating douchebaggery around the universe. Boom, boom, boom. I'll deconstruct and then we'll just blast him. Yes. The game does get very, very difficult later on. Good thing you turned up when you did, sir. Whatever that vessel was, it managed to chew up our only sentry ship a few days ago. It did some nasty damage to our refinery also. My crew is pretty shaken up. The good news is, we've got some fuel reserves from before the attack. Just give the word. We'll transfer them over to you. Transfer. 15 fuel. Nice. And now we're going home again? Yeah, this tutorial's taking a while. Got the mission done. Got some materials. Commander, with all your recent events, the crew felt it's necessary to create a short briefing for you. Here it is. Upgrade the starbase and the fleet, recover Federation facilities, investigate space pirates. Start game. Start game. Before you start, you should be directly promoted a new officer from the ranks. I prepared a list of suitable officers for you to choose from. Right. Probably pick the engineer next, I would imagine, but it depends on their abilities, I suppose. What do we got? Weapons disruption, ablative field. Geez, you don't have any actual damage attacks. What have you got? Fire at will. Makes you vulnerable though. Dimensional flashbang. That's pretty cool. And cloak. I don't like either of these guys. Can we get a reroll? Reroll. See what we got now. Ship disable, engines down. This is the same, pretty much. What do you got? Sensors offline. Weapon disruption and nano restoration field. I guess we'll take Wolfgang Chanther, whatever. Tactical officer reporting for duty. Now we need to build him a ship. So let's go into the base and see what it's going to cost us to build a ship for him. Oh, we need to unlock the ship, don't we? Or do we? Tactical, we got rogue or marksman. Marksman's less hull, but more speed, more damage, and more crit. Whereas this one's got evasion. We just go for damage, make the marksman. Yep. Alright, now we're just gonna wait for that. But while we're waiting for that, we might as well open up some of these rooms while we can. Just to give my other guys something to do, because they earn experience from opening stuff up. You gotta earn experience, level them up, and get new abilities and such, so it's not always... I don't think it's ever a good idea to have a man standing idle, when you could have them doing something, you know? We're just gonna skip ahead. And yeah, this is pretty much the game. Go to location, so we got an enemy attacking us. Faced with a duplicate version of themselves, the cadets are demanding an explanation. Roll it out. Attack. Deploy. Dude, you're pretty strong. What's your abilities? He's weak to exposed. Okay. Let's inflict bleeding. Stab him in the face hole. Inflicts exposed. Perfect. Inflicts afflicted. Is he exposed? He is exposed. And now we can hit him with exploits exposed. Sabotage. We got no one that can heal her at the moment. That's probably not good. Let's go. Pew pew. Eventually he'll die. But yeah, the non-space combat never seems that dangerous compared to space combat. Space combat's really scary. And he's dead. And we get some rewards. Right, your officer is leveled up. Click on the portrait to promote them. They've earned a skill point that can be used to unlock space or ground combat power. I recommend you do this now. Yep. We will unlock something. We got backstab maneuver, we got dimensional flashbang, and we got weapons supercharge. Let's ship disable. Let's got engines down and weapon disruption. That's pretty good. Doesn't do much damage though, and this one powers your own weapons up. Like backstab maneuver, I think. Just for some raw damage output. And now we'll skip ahead a bit. Acknowledged. And acknowledged. New marksman class starship is ready for active duty. Yeah, duty. Right. Oh, that's the other thing, we can customize their abilities, so let's check what we've actually got here. Got repair drone. Should probably have repair drone equipped. I like deconstruct, I like flak barrage as well. Looks vulnerable. Let's see what he's got. So he's got bullseye, exploits vulnerable. So maybe I should put inflicts vulnerable one. That one exploits vulnerable as well. That one exploits vulnerable as well. Not sure. Disabling strike seems alright, but I'd rather have engines down, I think. We'll go back to this one and we'll put in the one that gives vulnerable. So we'll get rid of that. Inflicts vulnerable, so we'll have that one. Then we can exploit it with the tactical ship. Will make it a lot easier. Can we build the other ship yet? I don't know if we've got enough materials. We need to train a new one, and we need one of these ships. Yeah, we need more dark matter. We need a officer. What is it? Officer Academy? Something like that. Or is it Officer Academy there? We'll research that. We need to get Officer Academy built so that we can make some more officers. Obviously. Might go explore out here. These guys, are these strong? These guys, ooh, that one's nasty. But the other two aren't much of a threat. We might just, I don't know. I feel like we should pick them off. Alright, let's go pick them off. They shouldn't be too much of a threat. We'll repair everything and we'll head out and start shooting people. Now that we've got 2 ships and a really good exploit, should be alright. Okay, so we'll start with ship disable on you. That stick? No, that resisted. Alright, now we gotta land vulnerable. Try to land vulnerable on you. Did he resist that as well? Motherfucker. Alright, we just want to do raw damage now. Boom. Is he dead? He's dead. Black barrage. There we go. Not a problem. Alright, let's go deal with this one. Redirect. Oh, your health doesn't come back between battles, so you gotta make sure you're pretty careful not to get yourself in a scrap you can't win. Because once your ships are dead, and your people are dead, they're dead forever. So, you're pretty much stuck with that. Because it is a roguelike. Roguelite, I don't know. You know, just gotta be careful. See if we can disable him. Alright, now we can really lay the smackdown on him. Boom! 258. That's some good damage right there. Now we'll hit him with a flak barrage. And we'll hit him with a crippling shot. And he's dead. Retreat. I wonder what the retreat button does. I haven't done that yet. Never had to retreat yet. Imagine a time will come. I've had to evacuate systems before because of the Chruul. Because they just start pouring in, man. We need to level up something here. What do we got? Broadside salvo. We have repair drone overdrive. And we have salvage harpoon. I really like salvage harpoon. Looks hull breach. Looks hull breach and vulnerable. So that's going to be really, really good. It's going to give us more vulnerable. Definitely have that. Oh, not return home. Well, that was a waste of fuel. Speaking of which, we don't have any fuel anymore. So I guess we're just going to stay here for a while. Maybe open up some sectors. Do we have enough for the academy yet? We do. Alright, so we're going to build the officer academy. Then we're going to open up some more sectors, because it's a good way of getting XP and getting stuff done at the same time. Rather than wasting time standing around doing with your finger up your ass and doing nothing. Just skip ahead. Try and earn some fuel back. Alright, we got an enemy wildly fire in its direction. While coordinating an experiment expedition, Isolde Freehold senses a Grombulus hidden nearby. These disgusting semi-psychic creatures are known to attempt to wrest control of their minds and of their prey, and must be rooted out immediately before it attempts a psychic attack on Isolde Freehold. Wildly fire in its direction. Isolde Freehold, without warning their cadets, starts firing at where the Grombulus seems to be. Unfortunately, the confused cadets, not knowing what to do, join in on the badly planned attack. Many hit each other by accident. So what do we got? We got inflicts, exposed, stunned. And we can exploit blind. That's about it. Inflicts blind. He inflicts blind, so that's good. Alright, let's get into it. He looks pretty scary, actually. I don't think I've ever fought him before. We'll just hit him with that so we can get exposed on him. And that one. Now we can exploit exposed? No. We'll inflict blind so we can exploit that. If we can land it. Didn't stick. Like stunned. That's all we can do with him. That's all we can do with him. And then we'll hit him again. He's not really a threat. Although it is early days, but I've never really had a major problem with any ground combats before. I've had problem with space combats before, not ground combats. Alright, do we have enough fuel yet? Acknowledged. Oh, nice. The academy's online. Ready to select a new officer. So we need a science officer. Restoration field. Ship disable. I don't like those ones either. We're gonna get another reroll. See what we can get. Splits weapon disruption. Siphon dark matter. That's like leech seed. Inflicts crew panic. Can't really do much with that. One more reroll. Come on. Weapon disruption, sensors, nanofield. Oh, I take it because it's got nanofield restoration. Commander, thank you for this opportunity. You won't be disappointed, sir. I'm already disappointed with your skill set, I'm afraid. But anyway. Let's see if we can make him a ship. We want the Acolyte or the Rogue, Disciple, but we don't have enough dark matter yet. Do we have enough fuel to get out here yet? No. Barrel. Grab some fuel. We can upgrade the facility, I think. Not sure if we... Yeah, okay. Not much point at this point though, is there? Now these ones, the pink ones, always give fuel. These ones here, or I mean when they have something. These blue ones here I think always give dark matter when they have something. Is old Freehold made contact with the dark matter extractor. Patching you through. Thank heavens you found us when you did. We probably wouldn't have lasted another few days with these alien fleets swarming around. What we have here, Commander, is a fully functional dark matter extractor. While we wouldn't mind being extracted to your station, it sounds like dark matter might come in handy for you. Taking that into account, we'll stay here and keep extracting until you say the word. Transfer? I've never had so much trouble with fuel before. Jesus. 9 fuel to start? Can I even get home? This stage I can get home. Head over to Thera. I think that's materials on those ones. Make contacts with the material mine. Thank God you've come. Bloody blah. Yeah, same thing. Same again. Will you extract us back to the station or will you use us to make shit? Get to this fuel place, then we might be able to refuel a little. It should be nice. 9 crew were too close to our engine overheating and died in the explosion. Super! It's invaded by aliens. Alright, so we're gonna fight to get this back. He's still hurt. I didn't know the people stayed hurt. Yeah. Hello. Lock onto a hauling frequency of an alien ship. Though our translation algorithms seem wholly unable to make any sense of the garbled language. If that's even what it is. Barker. What do we got? Mysterious alien race. We desire communication with your leader so we may know your grievance against us. You could try words, you know. Well, good luck with that. Blaggle. Inflicts bleeding. Start with that. Inflicts exposed. Just hit him with all the status effects. Inflicts confused. Exploits exposed. That's perfect. Boom. You did. Fuck off out of my new fuel station. Yep, bastard. Mine now. 98 fuel. 98 units of fuel. 98? Really? What the hell? Seems like a lot. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we got a portal over here that we need to deal with. Like ASAP. Holy balls, they're strong too. I really need to deal with that though. I need to get a ship built first. If we head to this fuel depot, we can't because we don't have enough fuel. What does this one got? 2. Okay, we got no fuel to do anything. We're gonna go home. Fuck this. I've never seen it this bad before, as far as fuel goes. Okay, we got 98 now, so it just took till we get home to put it back into the base. But that seems like a good time to stop it here. I hope you're enjoying it, because this game, I hope everyone likes it as much as I do, because I think it's fucking amazing. Like, it's beautiful. The whole style of it is beautiful. The gameplay elements are really, really good. And yeah, I'm surprised it didn't get more notice when it came out. I only discovered it myself a couple of weeks ago. But I've been playing it solidly ever since. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.